Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Pennick's going to throw straight away. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Throwing now on first down. Penix getting out to his left. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
It's a gain of 20. And the Steelers first down.
Penix here from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And again, it's Penix. Buying some time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Third and long for him here. Connecting on the slant. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Fourth down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors.
In punt formation.
And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 19, Pioneer. Let's go.
Milroe throwing on third down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Panther 60. Back.
Now an inside give to Walker. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. There's the defense all over this one. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
19, here we go, strike. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard, yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready. Cougar 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. This is brought in, big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
It's a gain of 18.
19 target.
Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun now for Milroe. This one's caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He finds him right side. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Keeps away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. On the shotgun, Penix. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Penix now on first down. Going with the screen to Johnson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
The tackle came back at the 39-yard line.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have second and pretty long here. Penix working from the gun. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Penix is going to throw again. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback.
20-yard line.
On the set.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Tag. Go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and a yard.
Ready.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Staying with Walker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
On the jump.
First down from the 42.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Milrow from the gun. Finds his man. Oh, the football's loose. And the Steelers get to it. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
Okay, this is one of those certain...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Hand off to the back. By a man. He's in the clear. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Offense is set. First and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18. Ready?
They give up the gut to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
This is Walker on second. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Go. Cowboy 80.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
With that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Mevis able to knock it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers pick up their first down 10 at their own 23-yard
From the gun to start. First and 10. Penix now to throw. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Penix on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. To the air with Penix. And this one is launched downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. He's going to try another deep one here. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Lions.
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Ready, break. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Viking 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
To the air, Milrow. Connects on the crosser. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Ready, Lions.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Come on, set. 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Ready.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. At Cougar 19.
Milrow now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk
Play clock
70.
down to 0, and the flags come out. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
Tag. Viking 18. Seven Pirates! 79 Broncos! Dragon 60! Ready!
Here's Milroe to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 43.
Bronco Cougar 19.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Cowboy 80.
Throwing here, Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Deputy! 60, 79.
Throwing now, Milroe. Hauled in left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready, ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's got a man left. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On the ready.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
To throw, here's Milrow. There's a screen now for Walker. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, Scott. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Had to lead the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, you kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Now it's Milrow in the offense, looking to go for 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the
Patrick.
two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Makes the score Seahawks 31.
Quick to capitalize, Brock. They ran the offense out in a hurry and had the 2-point conversion on to that fumble return touchdown.
I can't tell you how much I love that call. You're making that turnover sting that much more, making them dwell on that miscue. I guarantee you, it stings so much worse for watching 8 points go on the board than just 7. Way to rub a little salt in the wound.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
Can't happen. I mean, that is just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Penix out of his end zone. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to have them up to that 23. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good for the Steelers. 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
They're going play fake with Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. The Steelers set to punt it. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag. 70 Lions.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Hits his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Come on, set. Viking 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul, somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Mikey, 18.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. He's got Pierce. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
70 Lions. Go.
Penix here from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Let's go.
Third down, it's Penix. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ready up.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Go. Let's go.
Give now to the running back. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Okay, break.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Start. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks looking like they'll start this season with a win. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Viking 18. Let's go. Bring it.
They give it to him again. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, set. Viking 18.
Another carry for him. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Back to the well again. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
So several thousand.